Hi guys, and welcome back to Irony Completed. So today is going to be my July favourites video, and I'm sorry that it's going to be a little bit late this month. I know we're already kind of like heading into August and stuff, but I've been spending the weekend with my dad and my baby sister, who have been visiting over from Finland, where they usually live, so I didn't get a chance to film anything this weekend, and I was having like major technical difficulties with my last video, so I just didn't get it up in time. But I'm recording my favourites now, and after this I'm gonna jump on and record my July book club video as well, so they should both be up within a few days of each other. Fingers crossed. I just filmed this video and it was all completely out of focus, so if this is out of focus, I'm gonna like... I digress. Let's get on into the favourites video before I literally lose my mind. So first things first, let's talk about lip products. I have two nude favourites and a bright favourite this month because I buy so many lipsticks all the time, just constantly. One of my nude favourites has been MAC's Velvet Teddy. I wanted a kind of brownie 90s nude and I wanted it to be matte, so I went over to the MAC store, swatched like literally every matte formula nude colour that they had and decided on this one. Didn't try it on my lips. Took it home and it's like quite a dark nude on my lips. I look very 90s when I'm wearing it, but I really like that brownie nude Kylie Jenner 90s thing, so whatever, I love it. I already have swatches because I already filmed this once, but that's this colour in the middle. That is Velvet Teddy if you are interested. My second favourite nude this month has been another one of those collection cream puff matte lip creams. I talked about this in another favourites video a couple months back. I think I talked about a pink one that I had. Well, this is a brownie nude again. This is in the colour Angel Delight, and it is basically exactly the same formula. I love it for the exact same reasons that I love the other colour of this that I have. It's not too drying, not too slippy, kind of sets to a really nice matte finish on the lips and lasts just as well as most other matte lipsticks like this that I have. So it's kind of similar to Velvet Teddy, but it's a little bit lighter. It's still a kind of brown based nude colour though, so that's that one on the end there. I think it's really pretty. And lastly is another super affordable product. It is this NYC lip lacquer thing, and this is in the colour Big City Berry. Now these are new-ish, at least in the UK. It has like a new sticker on it and everything, and they have a really nice range of colours from nudes and neutrals through pinks, purples, bright reds and raspberry colours like this. I got this one because I liked the colour basically, and I swatched it in store and I was like, wow, this is like super pigmented for a really affordable brand of lipstick. So I took it home. It's uber glossy when you first put it on, but if you want to, you can just blot with a tissue and it takes away a lot of the shine. They're not sticky like a lip gloss at all. They really are a lip lacquer and a little bit of a lip stain. I found it really long lasting. I've eaten wearing this and I barely have to touch up, so I really do think that this is a awesome, affordable kind of long lasting lipstick, lip gloss kind of product if you're into that kind of thing. Like I said, if you're not into glosses, don't worry, it's not sticky in the slightest, and you can blot it and take off most of the lip gloss kind of formula of it anyway, and it just turns into a regular kind of looking lip product. And I think this was less than £3, so, and the smell of them is really fruity and it's not too sweet. It doesn't like stay on your lips, you can't smell it when it's on your lips, but it is a really gorgeous smell. So yeah, I think these are really affordable and really cool, and I like. That is that one swatched right there. It's a raspberry reddy kind of colour. Continuing with makeup, I have a favourite cream bronzer this month. Basically, I decided that I wanted to get into cream contouring and I didn't want to spend a shit ton of money when I didn't know how to cream contour, so I bought this and I think it was only $4.99 from Boots. It's the 17 Instant Glow Cream Bronzer for Face and Décolletage. I really like it. It's kind of cream to powder. It doesn't have too much of a warm undertone, but it has enough that it suits my warm skin tone. It's not too dark, and it kind of blends away really easily if you are quite pale like me, and I really like it. My only complaint is that it doesn't last super long on the skin, but if you set it with a powder bronzer over the top, which is mostly what I have been doing, then it lasts like just as well as the powder bronzer would, basically. So I think that this is a super cool option if you are like me and you want to get into cream contouring but you don't want to spend like £20 on a product that you're not sure if you're going to use. Yeah, try this if you want to practice. Just threw that to the floor. And to go with that, I have a favourite contouring brush this month. This one is new. I bought this from No. 7. It is their dual-ended contour and highlight brush. This is the contour end. This is the highlight end. The contour one is like angled and the highlight one is like dome shaped, but I've been using both sides of it to contour. I use this one for cream contour and this one for powder contour because I like powder contouring with like a tapered kind of dome shaped brush more than with a angled one. This is synthetic, so you can use it with both cream and powder products. You could also use this side as like a blush brush, a highlight brush, or like to set your under eye, because it's that nice kind of shape that you can multitask with. This is like the Urban Decay one, only it's way cheaper, so yeah, I've been really loving this. I've been in the market for a new contour brush for fucking ages, so I'm glad I finally just bought this and I really like it. It's really soft. And then 2 Urban Decay products that I've been obsessed with this month. Number 1 is this eyeshadow in Bordello. I use this in my wearable festival makeup look. It's kind of a pinky, purpley, nice colour. It's really pretty. And I love it all over the lid with like a deep purple smoked into the crease for a little bit of definition. I think it looks really pretty. I bought it on sale, so I didn't pay full price as well, which is a bonus. Love Urban Decay eyeshadows, think they're a great formula, especially the sparkly ones. And I've also been obsessed with this Urban Decay Naked Skin Loose Setting Powder. I have mine in Naked Light, which is the lightest shade that they make, and that is my one criticism of this really, is that the lightest shade is only just about wearable for me. I wish they had maybe like a little bit of a slightly lighter shade than this. That would probably match me a tiny bit better. I can make this work though. It's like the most finely milled loose powder I've ever tried. I think it's beautiful and it was very expensive. It's like £30, but it just blurs over all your imperfections, sets you to a nice matte finish, but if you use a luminous foundation underneath, it doesn't take away too much of the luminosity, which is nice because I have dry skin. I don't think it makes me look cakey at all, and if I use it with a pore blurring kind of primer underneath my foundation or whatever, it just works really well with that to completely smooth out all my pores and imperfections and all the kind of like uneven skin texture and stuff. I think this is a really good high definition loose powder. Okay, and now I have 2 nail polishes that I've been loving in July. Number 1 is this Illamasqua UV nail polish in Ouija. Now I haven't worn this under like a UV light to see if it like glows or anything, but I thought that it was like a really lovely summer colour. It's a really nice hot fuchsia pink with silver sparkles running through it, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous on your nails. Seriously, with a tan or something, this will be the shit. And I also have been obsessed with grey nail polish this month, so I bought this Barry M Jelly High Shine nail paint in Chai. I love the gel formula ones from Barry M. I think they're like the shiniest nail polish ever, and they last a little bit better than the regular formula nail paints by Barry M, which I do still like. And this colour is really nice. It's kind of a muted pale grey, not too dark, not too light, and I thought that it just looked really flattering on my skin tone, so I like muted colours and I like this. Now I have 2 hair products, which is weird. I don't think I've ever had hair products in my monthly favourites before, but I've been styling my hair a little bit more lately because I've been wearing it as a bob as opposed to just shoving it out of the way while it grows. Mostly I've just been shoving it up in pigtails like this and then blasting some of this Batiste Stylist Texture Me Texturizing Spray. It's like a dry texturizing spray. If you blast this through your hair, tousle it with your fingers like I did in my most recent video, you will get the most gorgeous, like undone bedhead kind of look without it being too frizzy or anything like that, and this smells gorgeous as well, so that makes your hair smell really nice, which is like, you know, bonus Jonas. It does dry your hair out, or at least my hair out a little bit, but I think that if you brush it out, then all that dryness just like goes away with the product, so yeah. Apparently it has keratin and Inca inchi oil, whatever that means. So apparently that strengthens your hair. Don't know if it does, but if it does, that's great because I've bleached the shit out of it. But yeah, I've been loving this. Also, I dyed my hair again, in case you can't tell. I put like purple over the top of the green, and now it went to this like purpley blue colour, which I think is really, really pretty. It wasn't the colour that I wanted, but when does my hair ever go the colour that I want it to actually go? So I can't really complain. Secondly, I've been loving this Bleach London Reincarnation hair mask. This came with the Bleach hair bleach kit that I bought from Bleach London. I didn't rate the bleaching system that much. It was like average. It was just the same as any other at-home bleaching system, and I don't know why I always bleach my hair at home when I know it never turns out good, but like whatever. The mask that came with it is absolutely awesome. It smells so nice, and you just kind of like put it, well, I put it all over my hair and leave it on for like 20 minutes while your hair's like wrapped in a towel. You can have a cup of tea, you know, and I think that it really penetrates into my hair and makes my frazzled hair feel really nice and soft. So I have been really enjoying this month, and I don't know if they sell it individually, but if they do, then I'm definitely gonna try and get my hands on it. Also, how cool is it that you get this giant tube in a bleach packet? Because usually if you buy like packets of hair dye or bleach or whatever, you usually get the tiniest little sachet of conditioner, and it lasts you like one use, if that. So this is gonna last me forever because I only use it like once a week. It's gonna last me ages. A kind of miscellaneous thing that I've been really liking is this bowl. I bought it to put my sleep stones in, which I hauled forever ago in my thrift haul, and they have just been sat in a packet because I was searching for like the perfect blue and white china bowl to put them in my room so they could like make the room smell nice and stuff. I wanted it to go with my theme, which is generally like blue, white, pastel colours, and I wanted like the willow pattern kind of thing, and I bought this for 75p from the charity shop where I work at, so like you really can't beat that, to be honest. If you're looking for stuff like this, then definitely just look in charity shops. Don't buy stuff that's just going to sit in your room brand new, because this was 75p, and I was looking at ones that were like £5 or £6 in Home Sense and stuff, so no, buy the cheap ones. It's better. And then two fashion favourites this month, both also from the charity shop where I volunteer. The first is this slip dress, which I got for less than £2. It's this sheer slip dress with like the blue and then the flowers on it, which looks really nice in summer with like a white t-shirt underneath it. I also wear a white slip dress underneath because it is like completely and utterly sheer, but I think this looks really summery and just brightens up any look. Yeah, I really like, and again, can't really go wrong for the price that I paid for it. It's definitely by a lingerie brand, but who cares? I just think it's a nice way to do like a clueless 90s inspired kind of girly look. And I've also been wearing this crochet cardigan to death. They gave me this for free because it has like a snag somewhere in it, but they were like, oh, there's no point throwing it away when it's just like the tiniest snag ever, but they couldn't sell it because they're not allowed to sell like damaged goods or whatever, so they were just like, if you'll use it then take it. And I've been wearing it over the top of literally every outfit because it's black, it goes with basically everything. Has long sleeves, just a really nice kind of like crochet pattern, and if you want to like throw it on underneath a jacket or something as an extra layer, because you know the weather's so changeable in England even in the summertime, it's not too heavyweight, not too lightweight, it's kind of the perfect medium thing to like throw underneath a denim jacket or a suede jacket or whatever. And yeah, I really like this. I think that it's a bargain for free, so can I complain? No, I can't complain, and I like it. Does smell like really strongly of smoke though, because I wore it to my friend's garden party and they had like a chimney and like a fire and stuff, and now it just smells like fire, which isn't a bad thing. And lastly, the movies and TV shows that I have been adoring this month. I watched the original Mad Max trilogy, like I said I was going to in my last favourites video, after seeing the new Mad Max film. I watched all three with my mum, we marathoned them over a few days, and I loved all of them. I think they're just as good as the new one, and they have a really funny kind of 80s feel to them, which is interesting. I usually don't like Mel Gibson as a person or as an actor, but I really like him in these movies. The role is like really well suited to him, so, you know, props to Mel Gibson, even though I don't really like him or agree with a lot of things that he has said and done. But he was really good in this film, and the themes and the kind of style they carried on really well into the new one, I think, into the newer sequel. And I also think there is a lot of references in the newer one to the old movies, the original trilogy, because we rewatched the new Mad Max film after watching the original trilogy, and there was totally references back to some of the themes and characters and things in the original trilogy, which is like really cool and well done. And obviously they're all written and directed by the same guy, and that's just why the new one is as good as the originals. I'd say my favourite out of the original trilogy is the second one, but everyone told me the third one was really bad and really commercial and tacky, and it had Tina Turner in it, and that was their like justification. But I actually really enjoyed the third one. I thought it was just as good. It was great. I thought it was really funny. Anyway, I would definitely recommend you watch those just as much as I recommended you watch the new one, because they are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And the TV shows that I have been obsessed with this month have been Harper's Island. Firstly, they have been repeating the series on CBS Action every Sunday at 9, and I have been watching it every Sunday with my grandma because I thought that she'd like it, because she likes like CSI and stuff like that. It's a serial killer drama. I mentioned it in my Fictional Deaths I Will Never Get Over video. So don't watch that if you haven't seen it, because spoiler alert. But it's a really cool drama where you just keep guessing every week who the serial killer is, and basically every week you're wrong. And there's a double twist at the end. There's like a twist shock reveal, and then there's also like a second one that's even more surprising, and like I definitely didn't guess it the first time I watched it. So it's just a really cool and interesting series if you're into the kind of whole serial killer medical drama kind of thing, so I like that. And also I've been watching Humans on Channel 4. Well, I didn't watch it when they first came out. I think the series is nearly over now. But I've been playing catch up and watching it all over on 4OD with my dad and my aunt this weekend, and I've been really loving it. One of the things that I think that Channel 4 do really well is like that sci-fi creepy drama kind of thing. Like Utopia was really excellent when they had Utopia on Channel 4, or at least the first series was really excellent. So I definitely recommend Humans. It's kind of about robots and about the singularity and like when robots start becoming more human-like, like the ethical questions behind it. So I really like Channel 4 because they do that sci-fi thing with the ethical questions driving the narrative. Like Black Mirror is kind of similar by Charlie Brooker. So I would definitely recommend Humans if you can get 4OD where you live. Catch up with it, it's awesome. And I just found two things that I forgot to include in my favourites video a second ago, so I'm going to add these quickly on the end. My Lush favourites of the month. I went to Lush on Oxford Street and I basically bought out like every single Oxford Street exclusive product before they rolled some of them out across all the stores. So I bought this Refresher Shower Jelly, which has been the favourite thing that I've bought by far. It's so citrusy. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm obsessed with citrus scents. So I smelt this, loved it, bought it. It's the most intense lemon scent of life. Definitely recommend it if you're into citrus scents, and I just love the shower jellies as a product. I think it's a very smart idea, so love this. And this one is nearly empty. I've had it for a while now. I've just been kind of trying to use it up this month. This is the Olive Branch, again by Lush. It's a liquid shower gel. This is kind of weird because it has the two different colours and you shake it to mix it up, kind of like eye makeup remover or something. It's also a really thin texture, kind of creamy texture, like a milk kind of texture, but it does lather up the same way a regular shower gel would. And this one is also kind of citrusy, but it's got mandarin, bergamot oil and vine leaves in it, so those are the main scents, and it smells very Mediterranean-y. It's a kind of musky scent, so probably not for everyone, but I have been really loving this, and I think it's quite softening on my skin, which is great because I have dry skin on my body as well as dry skin on my face. So if you are into citrusy but musky scents, definitely check this out. I think I'm going to buy the full size of this because I have been obsessed with it, and I'm really sad that it's nearly empty. Goodbye. So that's everything for the month of July. I'm gonna go and record my July book club video real quick and hopefully get these videos up as soon as possible before it gets too far into August. So I hope you guys had an amazing July. If you want to tell me what some of your favourite products have been this month, then please leave them down in the comments. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram, they'll all be linked down in the description, along with everything that I'm wearing and what's on my face. My lipstick, by the way, I can't decide about it. Do you like it? Lustre by Illamasqua. I can't decide, it's very Barbie pink. I usually wear more fuchsia warm pinks, but I think I like it. Do you guys like it? Let me know if you like my lipstick in the comments, please, because I'm not sure yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!